Hey, so welcome to my channel. My name is Kenneth and I'm a photographer and illustrator from Singapore. This channel will be discussing about three main interests: wildlife, art, and travel. In this video, I will be introducing about myself and also my art journey of how I start making art. So I will be leaving the timestamp below, so please check it out. So you don't have to watch the whole video, you can choose which topic that you are more interested in. So without further ado, let's begin. So I was about 5 years old when I first started drawing animals. My mom introduced me to the pencil where she would draw the stick figure style of the animals. And I collected books like this where there's illustration inside. And so that I was just drawing quite often and they see some talent in it. So they decided to send me to the community club where they have art lesson every Friday. So from there, I learned how to use the oil pencil and poster paint. So I continued drawing sporadically until I took art as my O-level subject. On Facebook, I was curious about my social circle, so I went to search for my senior from my deaf school, which is the CSHI, which stands for the Kenoson School for the Hearing Impaired. And that's where I found CJ, who is also an illustrator, and he had an album for urban sketching. So I was curious and messaged him. We connected and we went for our first sketch swap with the Urban Sketchers Singapore. And in that community, I grew a lot because there were a lot of supportive and encouraging members, all from different backgrounds, but we all have come together to enjoy the spirit of sketching on location. So as I continued with the sketch swaps with the Urban Sketchers Singapore, I met one of my biggest and major inspirations in my art career. His name is Andrew and his company name is Drewscape. He has taught me a lot of valuable things that are still valuable up to today. He has been nominated the Engina Award, which is equivalent to the Oscars of the comics. Back then, I was watching a lot of anime and reading a lot of manga. So he's indeed very inspirational because he's a local comic artist. He has taught me a lot about the basics of illustration, such as the tonal values, composition, and the different types of medium. He exposed and introduced me to different types of inking mediums like dip pen, fountain pen, ballpoint pen, and brush pen. He also taught me how to study different artists of your own style and the medium that they use. I am also a fan of his style, so I studied a lot of his works, and so at one point of time my work became almost so similar to his. My next big inspiration is introduced by Drewscape. His name is Tatsuki Igarashi. He's a manga artist and he created the comic called The Children of the Sea. So his art book is here, ink mostly because of the manga, and a lot of watercolor painting as well. So in this manga, he did back of house scene of the aquarium and he described the love of the aquarist towards the animal that they take care of. So that inspired me to get an internship at the aquarium, and my major project was with the mantis. And I got to study brain activity and know how smart they actually are. After graduating from my diploma, I decided to become an aquarist because I wanted to get some life experience. I went back to do full time and I was posted to the jellyfish section where I learned how to take care and breed different species of jellyfish. So this was actually when I was still working at the sea aquarium and the community chest came and interviewed me. So after I left my job, I went traveling for the next 2 years. There was an event called the Asia Link Sketch Swap. It's held almost every year, and in 2018 it was organized by the Taichung Taiwan group. So I went with my friend Eric, and he is a seasoned traveler and also he does a lot of creative job. And so he had been to Taiwan. He offered to travel the whole of Taiwan because I'd never been there, so he offered to show me around and all that. So we went for the event and that actually broke down my wall of fear of sketching on location, because I struggled over the years in Singapore. I just seem somehow I just print all my stuff out there, but my work just doesn't look good and I don't feel good as well. So this is sketchbook that I brought during the trip. This was actually the sketch that actually first brought down the fear. It was when we were walking back from the restaurant from dinner, and we saw this landmark, and we decided, we still have some energy left, so we can sketch the Taipei main station, and it was in color. So I was amazed that I'm beginning more confident, and so I went to do more watercolor works during the event, and also after the event we continued our way down to Kaohsiung, and we meet some of Edric's friends. After that I went to Philippines. So to be honest, after Taiwan the journey became really rough and I didn't manage to sketch much, but I will probably be sharing more about these sketches in my next video. In 2019, I participated in an online challenge called Inktober, and that also built my confidence in animated characters and painting a full-scale children kind of art. So this, I have a few pieces over here. This was like the initial halfway through the challenge, and this one also as well. So every day we had to do one painting, and I challenged myself. So you can see that my initial work are like very amateurish. Then after that, towards the end of the challenge, I did this one. It was a really kind of big piece, and I didn't really do it every day. I didn't actually complete the challenge, so I mustered up my last bit of energy and I completed this one. Then afterwards, I began to continue with my characters, and yeah, so I also like my Inktober piece, so I redraw as well. So this is the old one and this is the new one. So it's like, you can see there's some improvement over the period of time. So we have come to the end of my art journey, of how I became to this stage. And next I will be talking about what I will be doing with this channel. So in this channel I will be doing more videos like this. So I will also be talking about the animals that I know and experience in the wild, and also what I have worked with. I will be doing also some videos of the process of how I create my artworks. I actually had some ideas, do some collaboration with friends and all that, but that's for the later. And there will be some creative ideas that I'll think along the way. So thank you very much for watching this. If you like my content, please give me a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.